That's not the case. So what we have here is, I'm sure the mother told the child to not go or stay, and I'll be back soon. And for whatever reason, he decided he wanted to walk to the dollar store and get something. And so he did. In the process of that happening, the police saw him, sure wondering what was going on. And rather than empathizing with the situation, decided to arrest this woman for reckless endangerment and strip search her, book her, and further take her away from her children. They didn't mention it, but I'm sure they got some kind of a CPS, Child Protective Services, involved, and all kinds of stuff, making this woman look like a bad parent. When in fact, so rather than the police caring anything about that, knowing nothing about the circumstances or what's going on, woman knocks on the door. Somebody knocks on the door. The enemy, right, posed as public servants, but in often cases, the enemy knocking on her door to seize her and uh, detain her, in all honesty, unjustly. And I get it that there's people like, oh, well, something would have happened to the child and this and that. Bear in mind that it wasn't her intent for that to happen. And yes, while it would have been tragic and people definitely would have wondered where the mother was, the fact is that, if we have a sick child, you don't have somebody to babysit. This example of what this woman had to deal with is something that can come to any of us at any time, especially those of us who really care about the safety and security of our children. There may be a time where you need to get isolated and do some personal building and character building and reinventing yourself. I don't know. You know best. Uh, the fact is, though, especially for us men, sons of freedom, wherever you are, we may not have much more freedom left at this point if we don't take a stand where we are. So, what that stand looks like, you know best. I would say, though, it begins within, and just saying no.